Ouch.
That's what happens when you use forward-facing sonar all the time. All right, welcome back, guys. This is episode 1, week 1 of the Bassmaster Elite Series.
Are you in a dungeon?
I don't know why.
That's what I said. I told you.
I don't like
He's in a dark.
This is your show. You host it, and you do it out of like a basement.
That's my home. I just turned all the
Your
lights
mom's basement.
Meatloaf. Mom, meatloaf.
That only happened once. I don't know why
you have someone in the corner that's well lotioned.
Matt, why don't you take over the show?
No, Matt is absolutely not allowed to take over the show ever.
If Ish took over the show, it'd all be like this.
Yeah, it'd be like this right here, Jack.
Then we'd say 3 words, and then we'd just be like,
Gotta go. Bye.
Pros.
Gotta go. Bye.
And then we'd be back.
And we're back. All right, guys. So we do have a change for this season. I want to go ahead and get the elephant out of the room. Obviously, the first change is
deep dive.
Gosh, I just hate you. I'm not fishing the open. And Todd's
I knew my spot would be blown out on the one and only day of the open. Said the wind. It had red.
So Todd and
I said, "Oh no!" I said, "That's
we're gonna get into the open stuff now." Hey, we're not canceling this. We don't cancel this if it's blowing today.
I knew when I got to my starting spot at 9:35 a.m. that there would be a stiff breeze.
Hey! I hadn't even launched yet at 9:35 a.m.
That's ridiculous.
Or did I? No, that's right. No, I did launch. I launched at what time did I launch? Yeah, I launched at like 9:35.
The ceiling fan behind you makes you look like you're wearing a helicopter hat.
Dude, we are a minute 50 in, and we're already off the rails.
What time did you launch on the tournament day, Ish? I launched at 8:50.
I launched at 9:50.
Wait. The last flight took out at 9:10. I was in it.
No, is that okay? Then I launched at 8:50. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't remember. So it's like 2.5 hours. That's right. We launched at
Yeah. Are you talking about the cancel day when everyone put in, or are you talking about the day when we actually fished at mid-morning?
The day we actually fished.
Y'all come get me when y'all are back to pick them, but y'all are good.
Okay, let's go.
We have a new name for Open Pros Pick'em. It should be Open Pros Pick'em Unhinged, because all y'all do is go, here's the topic, and we're gonna go all around the topic.
I'm ready.
All right, so
I'm ready too.
Before we get into this, we have to announce a new sponsor for the show. We actually have
Deep Dive, isn't it?
For the show.
It is Deep Dive. I think it's Deep Dive.
It's Deep Dive because it's in
Deep Dive. There it is.
Deep Dive. Deep Dive is our new official sponsor for Open Pros Pick'em.
That means, hey, Todd. That means we get paid finally.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
Yeah. We ain't getting
paid. No one said anything about getting paid for me.
Matt doesn't get paid, guys. Hush.
Hey,
don't tell him nothing.
The stars get paid, Matt. The talent gets paid.
Yeah, the talent gets paid, Matt. Yeah.
Deep Dive.
Guys,
dude, Andrew, you need to get it to where Deep Dive, if you want to like shut someone up, like Matt, you just deep dive right over his face.
Matt's talking like, "Oh, I'm picking so and so. We're gonna do this, and that."
Deep dive. Deep dive.
Brought to you by
Deep Dive. Yeah. Deep Dive.
Say something, Matt. Let's test it.
No.
Deep dive.
Well, then you won't have any relevant information on the show if you mute me every time I talk.
That's true.
Too much relevant information.
Yeah. Well, actually, the cool thing about Deep Dive is it does give you relevant information for the bodies of water you may be fishing or that we're actually talking about.
What a segue.
Wow. That was very impressive, Andrew.
See, and that's why Andrew gets paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's the reason why Andrew gets paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
But no, it does. It gives you the tide charts. It gives you the weather. It gives you the wind direction, how the wind is blowing all over the lake. Actually, I could look at it when y'all were at Rayburn. Well, y'all weren't on Rayburn, but I could see where the waves were hitting on Rayburn when y'all weren't out there. But I could see all that. You can see watercolor all over the lake. So it's a really unique app for sure. And I know I've been using it lately, and it's really, really effective. But let's just go and dive right on into this. This is Open Pros Pick, and we're going Bassmaster Fantasy Fishing. I think I pretty much won last year. I don't have any data to back it up, but I'm pretty sure I won. So And Matt definitely didn't win. So there's that. So without further ado,
deep dive.
Without further ado, Matt, lead us off. Day one, pick one, bucket A. Who you got?
All right, we're going to the St. Johns River.
That is where we're going, Todd. I know you probably didn't know that.
I'm looking up what city is that nearby?
Palatka.
What? Huh?
It's by Miami.
Huh?
So, if you guys have followed Open Pros Pick'em, you know that I pick Patrick Walters based on the weather. Now, it's going to be really chilly for shorts. And in 2024, he finished 82nd there. However, the 3 previous events, 3 top 10s, 10th, 4th, and 7th, he's a combination of everything that is good. Arguably the most talented overall angler. And at 14%, I think he's a can't miss in bucket A.
I like it. Ish, who do you got?
I'm going with the rookie. Had to pick a rookie. Even though he's not really a rookie, he's still a rookie on the Elite Series, and that's Cody Spinning Rod Meyer.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't even see him up there. What?
He's in the bracket.
Oh,
he's in the first bracket A. Cody Meyer. I mean, he's a sleeper, and he is actually due for a win at some point. The dude is probably the most consistent. He made the FLW Cup every single year that he fished on the tour, and I don't expect anything different from him. I talk to him all the time, even though there's no spotted bass there. And St. John's might not necessarily be the best spinning rod lake or river or place to fish. He still will go out there and catch them doing what he does best, and that's catch fish.
Yep. I agree with that one.
I just had the greatest idea in the world. Like something
Deep dive?
Yeah, something is really wrong with me. Like, I don't know why I think this way. Oh, I picked Patrick Walters, by the way. I'm with you, Matt.
Oh.
But I'm not going to give this whole big reason. But I had this great idea that I'm like, I'm just going to start going down buckets and go, there's 3 guys in bucket A I don't like, but I'm not going to say who it is. I would just want them guys to think, could it be me? And like have that, you know what I'm saying?
But you personally don't like him?
Just randomly pick numbers and like, there's 3 guys I don't like in bucket A, and then and then have them wonder, is he talking about me? I might just do that now from the whole year.
The whole year.
Yeah,
I like it.
You like that?
I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah,
that's
really I like
funny.
it. 3 of y'all. Three. I don't like at all.
Well, there's one in particular in Group A that I absolutely don't like, and I know he watched the show.
Can we mention the name?
It's Kyle Patrick, but that's okay.
Man, yeah, I don't like Kyle.
Wait. Somebody sent me it wasn't a meme. It was a post that somebody did with Kyle Patrick. It was hilarious about the rookies. Did anybody else see that?
No, send it to me. Kyle's probably got it. He'll send it to me.
He's got a board behind him, and I just can't even. Yeah.
Kyle, I'm not picking you all year long. How about that, Kyle?
I'm going to pick him at least once just to jinx him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's pick him. Let's all pick him on the same time, and he'll be like, he will flip, like his mind will go blown that whole tournament. He's like, you guys, he'll have the worst event ever, and he'll be just calling us up.
Why'd you guys do that to me? Why'd you do that so wrong?
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and announce my pick. That's Patrick Walters as well. That's
So I was the only one that didn't go Patrick Walters.
Well, honestly, I didn't even see Cody, or I might have gone that route. I did Patrick Walters. He's really good. Forward facing sonar. He can do a bunch of different things. He's very versatile.
Dude, he's so versatile. It's hard not to pick him in buckets.
Matt, how many tournaments has Kyle, or how many Elite Series events has Patrick Walters won?
I want to say 3.
3? How many?
I saw something.
How much in PFL?
400.
I want to say 3.
400 in PFLs, maybe 500.
Dude, I mean that's a pretty strong.
Oh no, the dude's legit.
He's actually won 4 if you count. Yeah, he's won 4.
4 what?
He won 4
Elite.
Elite. What do you mean? Technically.
Well, he won Texas Fest, which was an Elite.
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Elite.
It's just a festival in Texas.
Funny part about it is he finally started shaving like 2 years ago.
It's like a BFL, right, Matt?
That's what we fished this past week.
Yeah.
The Texas Fest was multiple days.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go Group B because y'all are just driving me nuts. Let's go, Todd. Lead us off Group B.
I'll never not pick him in Florida ever.
JC.
John Cox.
Exactly. JC, come on.
Dude, I will never not pick. I know they're not going to be on beds. I don't care. I'm picking this year. It shouldn't even be.
Hey, whoa. You got to change your name, Todd. You got to change your name.
I know.
That dude has never thrown a minnow. He's never thrown a minnow. Hehe's never.
I don't even know how.
And he never will.
I know.
He doesn't even have forward-facing sonar on his boat.
I literally, when I picked him, when I picked him, I was like, "Oh, how do I change my name?" I don't know. If
Yeah, you have to.
I once saw him trim a Berkeley Maxent General into the shape of a minnow and then wacky rig
it. So this might be the ticket.
Yeah.
Ish, who you got?
I got JC too. Like Todd said, you can't in Florida. You do not go against him. I don't care if Scott Martin, Roland Martin, you name it. Don't care. In Florida, when it comes to Florida, that's the guy you pick.
I'm not picking him.
I don't even care if he zeros. I'll still pick him. I'm riding.
Exactly. Yeah.
I got one guy that I had so much regret all season last season not picking him because he killed it and he's been killing it and he kills it in Florida and he's figured that deal out, and that's Drew Cook. And he is consistent as consistent gets.
Yeah.
And if there is a sight fishing bite, if there is a spawn bite, that dude is going to be deadly.
I looked at the weather. Don't look
really
good, doesn't that?
The problem with John Cox, I love John Cox. He was a roommate of mine for a while. John is either way up here or he's way down here.
I like it.
And now I don't think you're going to see the down here in Florida, but consistency.
He could be in your basement right now. We wouldn't know.
That's true.
Yeah.
What you got?
If we see handcuffs and stuff in the background, that just I don't even know
just
anymore.
A pair of eyeballs.
Yeah. Dude, if you see that, I'm out.
So last year I picked a rookie who was unproven at the Elite Series level, and he got me a lot of points. It kind of unraveled at the end of the year, but I went with JT Tompkins for the majority of the season and got a lot of fantasy fishing points. My new guy this year, bar none, is Tucker Smith until he proves me wrong. Like, there is no logical reason. He's done well on, I think, Okeechobee before and done some college stuff. But as a whole, I think Tucker Smith has proven it on every single level. And I'm going with Tucker Smith until he starts tanking, which he won't, because he never has in any event that he's ever fished.
Deep dive?
No, I agree with you. I actually like Tucker. He's a good pick. He's going to have a good season. There's no doubt about it. Let's go Group C. I'm going to lead us off here. I love this group. It's fantastic. And I mean, there's a reason one person is owned to the extent that he's owned. I'm going Greg Hackney, and it's not. I'm going Hackney. Ish, what do you got?
That was the easiest pick in the world.
No, that was the easiest one on the whole thing.
Yeah, the dude has crushed them there multiple times, and once again, weather gets a little cold, break out the old flipping stick and little worm, daubing that little worm around. Game on.
Yeah, all right. Todd, who you got?
And that was I didn't even realize. I guess that is. Were you you said there was one bucket you weren't. I don't even know who to pick there. That was my bucket.
That was not that bucket. No.
Well, I kept on. I'm like, man, he's 31%. I got to go someone different. And I kept on. I went up and down like 5 times, and I'm like, yeah, that's the pick. I don't know. I couldn't find another pick.
Yeah,
so I went with
that
him
is the
too.
problem. Is that is the overwhelming pick in that bucket for sure. What do you got, Matt?
Originally, I had Brian New. He's won on that fishery before. However, when I was doing my research, Brian New currently, as we speak, has a temperature of 102.9, which would be the Class A flu. I just got over that. I know how devastating that can be to the body with the fatigue that follows it. So there's no way that he's going to be fishing at his A game. So I'm going to go down to a guy who's basically Hackney Jr. He's coming straight off of an NPFL Angler of the Year effort and has had success in Florida before, but he can also mix in some of the new strategies. I'm going Kyle Welcher in Group C.
That's a good one.
So who did you talk about for 10 minutes with the flu and then didn't pick him?
Brian Neal.
Okay. He got me sidetracked.
I just don't know how you knew he had 102 point whatever fever. How did you know that?
Because we do a show about fantasy fishing, so you have to take into account all aspects.
Yeah, but that's not what he asked you. How do you know he has the flu?
Well, I mean, he posted, quote, "I have the flu," and then posted a picture of his thermometer with 102.9 on it.
I don't think I follow any of these.
I just put 2 and 2 together and realized he probably wasn't feeling top notch.
God.
No offense, I don't follow y'all either, but
I mean, I don't follow you, Todd.
My Facebook account has been down.
Actually, I think I blocked you, Todd.
I hope so.
Hashtag block Todd.
Yeah, I like that.
Small cakes. What is that?
What? I don't even know.
Let's go Group D. You're back at the top of the list there, Pangrac.
I swear, I don't ever get to pick first.
Go first, Ish. Go first, Ish. I mean, I'm picking one of your guys, so go ahead. I don't want to take your pick. I know who you're picking here.
Because we probably have the same pick, but I don't even get to pick.
I've never seen Ish go 3 times without picking one of his guys.
That is true.
I did pick one of my guys.
One of those groups or something?
Hackney? John.
Hackney's one of my guys. John Cox is one of my guys.
Well, you usually go like, anyways, go ahead.
No,
you not
Pat Pangrac.
Cruz?
No.
I refuse to pick first now.
Whoa. No, we're in Group D. We're in Group D, right? We're in Group D.
Yeah.
Group D. Ish, lead us off.
No, Matt's going first. I don't even.
In your feelings.
I'm going with California transplant Elite Series rookie Andrew Loberg.
Oh, that is one of my guys too. Yes.
Yeah, Loberg, very talented angler, dedicated. He's going to have a great year, a great career on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and you will not be able to pick him again in Group D except for this event. So I'm going to get my 1.6% in with Andrew Loberg.
What about you, Ish?
I'm actually going with the other California, Brian Smith. He is the sleeper of all sleepers. The dude is good. The guys, when they threw a party when he left the West Coast because everybody moved up a place when he moved away, but then he comes back and wins the U.S. Open and will probably come back and win it again.
What about you, Todd?
I think he's a rookie. I picked him. I don't know much about him. Here's the thing. I don't know much about him, and every single time I looked up, I'm like, what is this dude just living like the top 20 everywhere he goes? And I just swear, no matter where I looked, his name was always there. Emil Wagner. He was always crushing.
Emil's dedicated. Emil spends the time. Like he wants it bad, and he does work really, really, really hard at it. I don't know if I can have that kind of dedication now, in as much as he's got it.
No, I agree. And there's one name in here. He's been, honestly, I think he's fished more this year than I've seen him fish in a lot of years, and that's Jason Christie. The dude has been on the water basically nonstop for about the past 6 months. Even during hunting season, he was fishing. That might be
what?
I'm telling
you. That
isn't
a record for him.
He probably shot one really early.
Real early and said,
"Pow, done. Let's go. Go fishing.
I'm done. Bow season's over with.
Bow season's over." Yeah, I went Jason Christie. I know he's highly owned, but I just know he's been fishing a lot, and I think he has something to prove and wants to go win. So, and I think he's actually had some success at St. John's. If not St. John's, he's had some success in Florida for sure. And he likes to flip and throw a vibrating jig, and I think he'll have a good event. Group E, Ish, lead us off. This is kind of a tricky bucket.
This is not a tricky bucket. You got to go with the previous winner.
Oh, wait. Who are you going, John Cruz or Iaconelli?
You got to go with the previous winner on the St. John's. I mean, Johnny Cruz, he's due for another breakout. He knows what it takes. He's going to throw the old chatter monkey around and dob a little worm around and have a good old time throwing some missile baits. And I had to pick Johnny Cruz, and I told him, I said, you're on my fantasy team. Don't let me down. I put all the pressure on him, and he handles pressure pretty good.
Actually, I want to say there's been 2 different times that he's caught him really good. And obviously, he won the last time, but he's caught him there quite a few times. So
he understands it.
Well, and I'll be honest, I felt like Group E was probably one of the most competitive groups on the entire thing. There's a lot of big names in there that have caught him there. So, I mean, that's a hard one to pick. What do you got, Pangrac?
I got eBear.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very, very good group. What about you, Todd?
eBear.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, 2 for 2 on Dakota Fanning eBear.
You know, I actually I was struggling in this group because obviously Scott's in there. I know Scott's have had last year he had a really good practice there. I hadn't talked to him this time. Bernie Schultz is there. Bernie's had some great tournaments on St. John's, but I did in fact go with Tom Cruz because he's a previous winner and he's caught him there throughout the years. Like it's not just a one-time thing.
Those are bad picks. If you're over 30, you can't win an elite event.
No, that's not true.
No minnows, dude. Only minnows.
Hey, they might not minnow there. They just minnow everywhere else.
I don't know. Hey, don't think they can't minnow somewhere.
Oh,
they will prove you wrong. They will prove you wrong.
Yeah.
It's the new chatterbait.
It's actually quite fascinating when you start looking at the minnow and how it's evolved over the last 2 years. And like I know y'all just fished the Open at Rayburn, and I think it was either me and Todd or me and Pangrac were talking about it, and it was like every single boat had a minnow on it. And if you think about the years past, how many times have you rolled up to a body of water and you've just seen one bait on everybody's deck?
Well, listen, when you go to crappie tournaments.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm fishing my first crappie tournament this year.
We're the new crappie league.
Crappie Masters?
Yeah.
I'm fishing the crappie thon on Fork.
What if we do that? What if we all just stop fishing bass tournaments and go get in the crappie tournaments?
That's what I'm doing.
Get our heads beat in.
I'm down.
Them dudes are different with Fork.
They let you use power brakes. They all have them.
How many rods can I throw? Am I allowed to use like 14?
I think you can do the
spider thing. Oh yeah. I need
but that's kind of like Carolina rigging now. Like that's kind of, I think that's a little old school. Yeah. Well, everyone's been
knowing. Todd, your number one technique just got completely thrown under the bus. Like I can't catch him on that no more.
I haven't caught him on. I did catch him in the Toyota. I forgot.
You caught an 11 on it last year.
Huh?
10 or 11, didn't you?
I did catch an 11 pounder on it last year.
Yeah.
11 pounder on a Carolina rig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it on video. 150.
I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but
Todd makes great videos.
Video. What do I care?
So this is one of our parts of the show that always gets skeptical and different is the tiebreaker weights. What do we think the winning weight of the event will be? And I really need a history lesson here. So Matt, how about you go ahead and tell us what you think?
Typically it's anywhere from the mid 80s to the upper 90s, but we're not hitting a warming trend. We actually had a warming trend in Florida. If you saw how all the bags have gone down in previous tournaments on Okeechobee, Harris Chain, etc. But these guys are going to have temperatures below freezing on takeoff on the first day, mid 50s, some pretty strong wind, a front system coming through on Wednesday. That's a bold strategy, Todd. You could go with like 51 pounds.
Oh, I like that. No. As long as there's not another event next week, they'll just go into Monday.
Yeah, I still think all that being said,
they are back to back. They are back to back, aren't they? Yeah, they're back to back.
Yeah, even though it took like 93 to win last year, I've got 81-10 this year, just a hair like right at 20.
Mine's way too low.
What do you got, Ish?
I had 90 pounds until I got the update on the weather. I had 90 pounds, 4 ounces. I'm going to back that off by 10 pounds with the weather coming in and go 80 pounds, 4 ounces.
This is, and not to get on some big forward facing sonar debate, this is one of those things that I wonder how this is going to affect, because I have not encountered this. You know, for years we always said when it gets cold, these fish tuck under these mats and they go far back up in this stuff. I wonder if when it does get that below freezing, if they will pull out to the center of these ponds or canals or whatever it may be.
No,
and just sit
they
down
never go. No, they all live out there. All of them.
They've always lived out there. We just didn't know.
Especially like if they were up there spawning, if they did pull out instead of pull under. It makes you wonder. There's
only 10 of them up there. The other 946,000 of them are out there swimming around in the abyss, and they ate minnows. So I got it. I got this down.
I actually went 86-10. I know everybody, common knowledge is saying that the fishing will be terrible, but I just have a feeling that the scopers, as they say, will figure out a way to catch them. And if they don't, the guys like Jason Christie, like Greg Hackney, will go put a big weight on and drop it in the mats and catch them that way.
Yay.
Todd, what's your weight?
Okay, I'm always honest with y'all. I always am. I had 68 because I had no idea, because I don't pay attention to any of this stuff. So I popped it up 10, and I almost went back to 68, but I went 78. So I'm at 78.3.
As long as they don't cancel a day. As long as they don't cancel a day.
Well, you never know what might happen. Look, man, you don't need that many days to run a tournament.
So this is my favorite part of the whole show.
You never know.
Todd talking.
They might only get out there at 9 o'clock.
Oh, that doesn't mute you. You can still hear him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Todd. Pangrac, you're such a nerd. Oh my God.
He just stopped talking when it came up.
He's like, I guess I gotta shut up now. We should have never told him.
I know.
My favorite part of the whole show is picking who we actually think will win the event. That doesn't mean somebody you picked in your bucket. It has no relevance on Bassmaster Fantasy Fishing. It is just a pure opinion pick. Who do you think is the champion at this event? Who do you think can win the event and maybe will win the event? Ish, what do you got?
You good? Yeah.
I guess I'm first now. All of a sudden I'm first after I have to complain. I mean, I sent in my, to HR, and now I'm first for some reason.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Let's go with John Cox. We're gonna say John. John for the win.
What do you got, Todd?
I can't get mine to show. I can't even remember who I picked anymore. Show your line. I just want to show who. I don't even know who I picked. Hackney. Let's just go Hackney.
Okay.
Did I pick him? Yeah, I picked him. Hackney.
You picked that because we both picked Hackney.
Yeah.
What do you got, Matt?
There's a couple guys that have returned
multiple people. Hold on,
to the Elite Series.
Oh, okay, no, I'm sorry.
After a hiatus. Now there hasn't been much fanfare around it, but there is a guy who's won a pretty big tournament on a chatterbait, and I think the flat top returns to glory. I think Randy Howell returns to the Elite Series, shots a chatterbait, catches a couple of bigs.
He's too old,
and wins his first one back.
Over 30.
He's too old. He's too old.
No, I mean,
we're just doing win. I mean, listen, I went Eber, Loberg, Tucker, and Patrick Walters. I mean, there's going to be
there you go.
minnows on the boat between those guys.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a shot in the dark here.
No. Hey, don't forget the jerk bait, because Patrick's going to have at least 5 jerk baits on his deck. Remember that.
But no shorts.
And I know shorts. Kyle Welcher is dialed in on that minnow. Dialed. Spent all off season on it. Went to Japan, bought $1,000 worth of minnows.
That's like five packs.
5 packs. Yeah.
That's a lot of yen.
It's like 5 packs.
Well, I've got Trey McKinney for the win. Might as well go with a young scoper and just see if they figure it out.
As long as he doesn't run a bridge. I'm sorry, that slipped out. Gosh, darn it.
I'm so glad it wasn't me. I'm always the bad.
I don't
think he'll run a bridge this time.
Yeah, I'll get a phone call for that one.
No, or take a phone call.
Or take a phone call.
I'll try to deflect some of the heat from you, Ish.
Did you see that one? Did you see that post? Was it the Bass? Oh, what's the guy's name?
We're going to lose our sponsor before the first show's even over. You worked so hard to get it, and he's going to be like, listen, it's just not working out.
Yeah.
You are absolutely ridiculous. But, so there's our
It was it was Trey's Valentine's Day post.
Whose?
Trey. Well, it was bad. It was so bad. It was about the phone call.
I still think he could win it. I'll be honest.
Okay.
But anyways, guys, that's a wrap for episode 1 of Bassmaster Open Pros Pick'em Unhinged. New added name there because that's my co-host here are all very much crazy, and you never know what they're gonna say.
And we lost our sponsor.
They're all gone.
Deep dive.
Hey, I will say this while we're still recording. That's Michaela Castledine, and Todd didn't even have to speak for her. She got picked on the national soccer team for her age group, international soccer team, which is an enormous accomplishment for Michaela. She's crazy.
Congratulations.
And she knows how to kick a soccer ball better than all of us combined. So, Michaela, congratulations.
Thank you.
We are so, so proud of you.
Oh, look at proud dad there with a big smile on his face.
Yeah, big time proud. And she got a hat trick this weekend.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all being on. Michaela, congrats again, and we'll see you on the next one.
See y'all
later.